Well, one of the big fan disappointments that spawned out of the Netflix series, amongst many, was the fact that we never got a Heroes for Hire series. If you're unfamiliar with the comic, that's a Luke Cage Iron Fist team-up, and is a classic Marvel series. Now that all of these characters have returned to Marvel Studios, it's been up in the air for a while what exactly is going to happen. We've heard a little bit from Finn Jones and Mike Colter, who played Iron Fist and Luke Cage, and both seem pretty pessimistic on their return. Now we got a new report from the Hashtag show, and that seems to confirm the actors' feelings. Now before we dive in, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and ring the bell for all the updates. Also, we got this big giveaway. We're going to give away a PlayStation 5 at 25,000 subscribers. All you have to do to get in on the giveaway is be a subscriber and leave a comment. Also, check out the Buy Me a Coffee link down below. It's a great way to support this channel with just a tiny bit of pocket change without creating any reoccurring obligation. We really appreciate it. Well, like I said, this report comes from the Hashtag show, who has been known to hit quite a few home runs when it comes to Marvel scoops. Now, once again, this is one of those things that did not come from Marvel Studios, so take everything with a grain of salt. Now, as many of you know, we've heard some reports of some of the Marvel Netflix actors potentially making a return. Specifically, rumors around Kristen Ritter's Jessica Jones and Charlie Cox as Matt Murdock. But not amongst this list was Mike Colter and Finn Jones, who played Luke Cage and Iron Fist. Now, this has been a pretty big question for fans, and the team over at the Hashtag show did a little bit of digging and shared some exclusive information, and if true, depending on how you feel about the old shows, could make you rather happy or rather sad. Now, what they are reporting over there is that Marvel Studios is looking to reboot both characters, and they plan on doing this in a Heroes for Hire Disney Plus series. Now, in the report, they do break down why they're not going to bring the two actors back. Apparently, Marvel decided not to use Finn Jones due to all the baggage from the initial performance. Now, everybody knows most of this was not his fault, but many people really totally feel that Iron Fist series was pretty much a flop. Whether you agree or not is fairly irrelevant, but simply put, there's not enough value to bring Finn Jones back, and too much negativity to offset the positives that he did bring to the role. Apparently, there was thought of bringing Mike Colter back, which I liked him as Luke Cage, but what they are reporting is the big takeaway between Colter and Marvel Studios was that they felt as if performing alongside a different actor playing Iron Fist simply didn't work. Now, that does bring us to the question of who could be filling some of these roles, and the Hashtag show drops a couple of hints. Now, they make it pretty clear they don't really have anything on Luke Cage, but apparently Marvel does have their eye on an actor for Iron Fist. According to this report, they are looking at Lewis Tan, who's probably best known for Mortal Kombat and Deadpool 2, and apparently he is Marvel's favorite pick for the role, which is fairly interesting since he played Zhao Zhang in the Iron Fist series. Now, obviously, this is a bit of a change from the Danny Rand in the comic, but Lewis Tan would totally work, and I do believe he could still capture that fish out of water aspect that's pretty important to Iron Fist. With all this said, we don't have anything official from Marvel, but if this is true, we probably should start looking for some clues in various Marvel products. This could be movies, specifically the upcoming Shang-Chi movie, or maybe in some of these upcoming Disney Plus series. This could be quite the fun series for Marvel Studios to do. One of my favorite episodes of Avengers Earth's Mightiest Heroes was the appearance of Luke Cage and Iron Fist, who were hired to help Scott Lang. The fact that these guys normally get paid for their work versus the normal altruistic heroes of the MCU would make a neat contrast and an interesting commentary on that process and why heroes do their thing. Now, if we get any more news on this potential show, I'm going to bring it to you right away. Danny Rand and Luke Cage are not the only members in Heroes for Hire. They have a roster, and there's so many great Marvel characters that could appear, this makes me pretty excited. So what do you guys think? Are you okay with Marvel Studios rebooting both Luke Cage and Iron Fist? And if they go with Lewis Tan as Danny Rand, who would you cast as the new Power Man? Sound off in the comments below. If you like this video, make sure you press like, click subscribe, and if you don't ring that bell, you're not getting any updates. Peace.